Hi everyone, welcome to Studio SNC. Let's get started today lying down. So make your way down onto your mat and cross your ankles, hands to your knees, wrap your fingers around your kneecaps, your thumbs on the inside, little fingers on the outside, and gently rock from side to side. So massaging the hips, allowing one side of the hips to lift or part of the lower back to lift as you rock onto one side and then onto the other. Massaging the back of the head as well. Couple more here, and last time, and release. Uncross the ankles and hug the knees into the chest, so much so that the tailbone lifts, and then release the tailbone to the floor. So bending through the elbows, hugging the knees into the chest, point through those toes, and then releasing the tailbone. Let's do this 2 more times. So hugging in, and then releasing, and one last time. Hug in, and then release it out. Place the feet on the floor now, arms resting down by your side. Tuck the chin in. Breathe in, press the lower back into the mat, and breathe out, find tabletop with your right leg. Breathing in from here as you exhale, extend the right leg towards the skirting board or to hover off the floor. Then we lift the leg straight up, lower the leg down, and then bend the knee. So breathe out, extend, lift, lower, and bend. So extend the leg out on the exhale, but breathe whatever way you can. Lift it straight up, lower it down, and then bend the knee in. 2 more just like this. Extending the leg, pulling up from the kneecap to engage those quadriceps, lowering down, feeling those lower tummy muscles on your right side switch on. Last time, send the leg down, lift it straight up, lower it to hover off the floor, and then bend the knee in. Place that right foot on the floor, left leg comes straight up. Zip up through those tummy muscles, extend your left leg out straight. Lift it up with a straight leg, lower it down with a straight leg, and then bend the knee in. Doing this again 4 more times. We're extending, lifting, lowering, and bending. Keep that right side steady so that right knee isn't moving. And if it is, very little. You've got your core engaged, bending back in. Extend the leg, point those toes, feel the tummy muscles on your left side now warming up, bending back in, and last time extend, lift it up, lower it down, and bend the knee in. Allow that right leg come up to join the left leg in tabletop, flip the palms, release the arms a little wider now. 2 knees go to the left, turn your head to the right, and then breathe out back through the center. Inhale, twisting, looking over that left shoulder, and breathe out back through the center. Doing this again 4 more times. So back through the center, and then to the right, and then back through the center. Only 3 more. Lowering the legs, feeling those obliques switch on, and then to the right, moving quite fast through the exercises. So breathe when you can. Don't forget to breathe. 2 knees to the right and then back through the middle. So knees going to the left, back through the center, and then to the right, back through the center. This time we're going to hold it. So knees go to the left, turn your head to the right here. Hold, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. 1 more deep breath in and breathe out back through the center. Same on the other side. Keep those calves strong. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1 more breath in and breathe out, bring it back to center. Hands to your shins, double leg stretch without thinking about it too much. Lift through the head and the chest. Breathe in, hug the knees in. Exhale, we stretch. Legs go low or maybe high and the palms facing up. Breathe in, hug in. Get that tailbone up and extend the legs. So you can go up towards the ceiling if you don't want to go low. So easier, the legs are higher, more challenging, the legs are lower. Breathe in, hug in, and breathe out, stretch it out. Last 2 like this. Lift it up and extend. 1 more time. Breathe in and breathe out, stretch. Hands to the backs of the legs now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rock up into a seated position. We're going to flip straight away over onto our right side. Lengthen through that right arm and bend your left knee so that the left knee is in line with your left hip. Lift up through, or your right knee is in line with your right hip. So you're going to lift up through that left leg, point through the toes, slide it up, breathe in, exhale, we flex and lower it down. Doing this again 4 more times. Slide up, push away with the heel. Breathe in, slide up, and exhale, push away with the heel. Breathe in, slide, and breathe out, push away. Inhale, slide it up, and breathe out, push away. This time slide up and we hold it. So slide up and hold this position. We're going to lower the knee down to tap and then lift the knee up. So you're tapping the inside of your right thigh with the front of your leg. So there's an inward rotation or inward rotation of the hip, and then lift it up. Last two like this, and then lift up one more time, and tap, and then lift it up. Extend the two legs straight now. Reach away with that top arm. We lift the legs up, we tap the floor with the right ankle. Lift them up, feel those obliques switching on, and tap. Breathe in and breathe out. Last two just like this. Lift and lower, and one more time. Lift and lower. Lift and hold now. Heels together, lift through the head and the chest, look over your shoulder and click the heels as fast as you can. Open, close, open, close. Feel those obliques getting involved. Feel the tummy muscles, your legs, your feet, everything working. One more breath, and then lower it down. Side kick. Flex through your right foot. Press the outer edge of the right foot into the floor, and then point through those left toes, lift the left leg up. Find your perfect long alignment. We inhale, kick forward. Breathe out, push it back twice with the heel. Breathe in, point, and breathe out, push back twice. Breathe in, we send the leg forward, and then we push it back with the heel. Feel every part of your body working. So even those silent or still parts, you're working to stabilize so that the rest of your body can stay still while you isolate that left hip joint. Last two here. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Take hold of your left foot, pull the heel to the bum, and then float the right leg up off the floor. Lengthen through your right arm again, or bend the elbow underneath your head. And then we bend that right or left knee to come out in front, slowly tilting the upper body, or slightly tilting the upper body forward. We lift up through your right leg, and then lift and lower as fast as you can, pulsing through the inner thighs. And then at the same time, you're feeling a gentle hip release for that left side. So lift and lower, lift and lower. Breathe in and breathe out. Last couple here. And one more, and then release. Flip over onto your belly now. Hands in underneath the shoulders. Hands coming in strong, the fingers facing forward. We're going to press the front of the feet, the hips into the floor, and inhale. Slowly guide that chest up. Exhale, we lower it down. Gently breathe in, come up. And breathe out, release with control. Breathe in, we slowly float up. Feel the extension created in the spine, and then we gently make our way down. Breathe in, slowly, carefully, bring it up. And breathe out, lower it down. Last two like this, breathe in and breathe out. One more time, inhale, lift up and then lower it down. We hold it now. So lift and hold, lift the two legs and then up, down. Swimming legs, movements from the hips, not from the ankles, not from the knees. Strengthening through all those back muscles. If you want to step it up a little bit more, reach the arms behind, palms facing up. Think of lengthening from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Lots of length in the body rather than crunching or shortening. Think long. Breathe in, breathe out. One more breath here, and then lower the chest to the floor. Place the hands out in front of the forehead now. Bend the knees and wag your tail from side to side. And then from here, we're going to slide those hands in underneath our shoulders. Tuck the toes gently, forward and back movement, loosening out through the feet. And then we push into those hands, push yourselves up onto our knees, reach the hips back, take a deep breath in. Breathe out, ripple forward into your half plank position, posterior pelvic tilt, so your tailbone tucked under. Flip the inner elbows forward, send those shoulder blades further apart, and press into your pinky, little fingers and your toes. Breathe in. And then breathe out. On your next inhale, lift the knees up. Find that full plank position. Add a bounce forward and back, feeling a stretch in the feet and the wrists. So loosening up through the shoulders now, the feet, using your hands, your fingertips. Last couple. One more. And then lower those knees to the mat. Breathe in, reach the hips back. Bend your right elbow, tap it to the floor, lift it up. Left elbow, tap it, lift it up. One more time like this. Lift it up, and then left elbow, lift it up. From here, we ripple back forward, or ripple forward into our half plank position. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Now inhale, send your right heel out to the right and seal the left foot to the floor. Reaching up with that left arm, reach over the head and circle back for 3. Follow the arm for 2, and then one more time. Change direction of the circle. Again, follow that arm with your gaze. And last time. Hand finds the floor here. Keep that left leg lifted or the left toes tucked under. Walk the hands in underneath your shoulders and we lift and lower through that left leg. Keep those hip bones in line. And a sneaky way or a little trick to help you do this is to add a slight inward rotation of the hip. So the little toe is facing down towards the mat rather than the big toe. So you're turning that little toe to face down towards the mat. Last 3 here, big fast pulses, and then relax that left knee. So we're going to place the left foot out to the left, seal the right foot to the floor, plant that left hand down on the mat, reach up, and then reach over, circle back for 3, follow the arm for 2, and then 1 more time. Change direction of the circle, circling forward for 3, for 2, and then 1 more time. And then bring it back. Realign everything. Left knee in line with your left hip. Right toes are tucked under. Lift and lower. Again, that little trick if you want to. The right little toe slightly down towards the mat. Feel the pulse in the back of the leg, the hamstrings. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the movement going. Blasting and isolating the back of the leg here. The hoop movement from the hip. Last 2 and 1 more time. From here, we flip. So down onto your left side. Finding length, you're lowering all the way down to the mat. So bending through your left knee, place your right hand on your hip. We slide up and then we flex and push away. Breathe in, slide up and then flex and push away. Breathe in, slide, flex and push away. 2 to go like this. Slide up, flex and push away. And 1 last time, slide it up. And flex and push away. From here, slide up and stay up. Tap the knee or the front of the thigh to the inner knee and then lift it up. So tap and lift. So lots of hip movements in this session. We lift up and we tap and then lift up again. So inward rotation of the hip and slight outward rotation of the hip. Notice if you've got a weaker side. So I know that my left side feels a lot harder to do these exercises, or it feels a lot harder to do these exercises than my right. 1 more time. Tap and then release. Extend the legs out. Reach away with that top arm. We lift and lower. And if you need the support, you can place the hand out in front to lift and lower up. If you need to lift the head to make it easier on the hip, you can do this as well. And then 1 last time, lift and hold. Flip that bottom palm, look over your right shoulder and click those heels as fast as you can. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale it out. 2 more breath cycles here. Last one. And then prop your head up, find that side sit-up position. Send your left leg slightly forward, point through the right toes. We kick forward and then we push back twice. So feel it in the glutes here. And again, notice if one side feels easier, that it's easier to move from the hip, maybe more lubricated. Push back with the heel and then inhale, send that leg forward, push back with the heel. Breathe in, point, and breathe out. Send it back, feel it deep in the glutes. Push back twice. Last 3. 2 more, point and push back, and last one. Reach back and take hold of that top foot, rest the head down, pull the heel to the bum, and then if you want, you can hover that left leg off the floor. Feel a deeper stretch here. Breathe into it. And then we release. Send your right knee all the way out in front of the chest, hand to the hip and lift and lower through that bottom leg. You'll actually feel your obliques working as you lift and lower that bottom leg. It's a nice relaxing position for your glutes on your right side. So a few more here of lifting and lowering. And then release down. Stack the knees, push yourself up and swing those legs all the way forward. We're going to finish with a bit of rolling. So hands to the shins, lift the feet up, tuck the chin in, make yourself as small as you can, and then allow yourself to roll back on the inhale. Exhale, bring it up. Breathe in, roll it back, and breathe out, bring it up. So normal or full rolling. If you need to adjust, make yourself slightly bigger, do. But the trick or the aim with rolling is to stay in that same position throughout. Your elbows are in the same bend, there's the same gap between the thighs and the chest. Last two, breathe in and breathe out, and one more, breathe in, roll, and breathe out, bring it up. Let go with the arms, swing the legs out. So you've got less control over this one. So trying to balance at the top, breathe in, rock it back, exhale, roll it up, balance. Breathe in, roll, and exhale, bring it up. Let's do one more. Breathe in, roll back, and exhale, bring it up. Hands to the backs of the legs, widen the feet, and then gently make your way down onto the mat. Arms down by your side now. Stretch your fingertips towards your heels. Breathe in, press the lower back into the floor. Exhale, push with the feet. Peel up into a strong shoulder bridge. Inhale here at the top. Press down with the arms, and then breathe out. Release the spine down vertebrae by vertebrae, creating space in the spine. Lots of movement. And then release the hips into their natural shape. Two more like this. Breathe in, press. Breathe out, push with the feet and peel up. Squeeze through the glutes as you do this. So squeeze through the bum muscles. Breathe in, press into the arms. Shoulders, hips, knees in line on the inhale, and then exhale, release the spine down slowly and controlled. Relax the hips into their natural shape. One more time. Breathe in, press the lower back down. Breathe out, push with the feet and lift those hips high. Inhale at the top, squeeze through the glutes, and breathe out, release the spine down slowly. And allow the hips find their natural shape. Now hug the knees back into the chest for the last time. Lift through the head and pull those knees towards your shoulders. Head between the legs, point the toes, squeeze through the face muscles. Deep breath in and breathe out, release the spine, release the whole body into a nice relaxing shape. So allowing the head to feel heavy. Sometimes it's nice for the hips to bring the feet wide and allow those knees fall into each other. Or make your own way into whatever place feels good for you in this moment. Soften the gaze or close the eyes, allowing yourself these couple of minutes. That's all it is. Relaxing those tummy muscles. Send your breath into your belly. With every exhale, see if you can relax that bit more, let go a little more. The muscles heavy, the bones heavy. The arms, the legs letting go. The feet and the hands relaxed. Letting your head melt into the mat. Surrender to your mat on every level. Now allowing some energy return to the fingers, the toes. Gently allowing the head to move from side to side. Welcome your knees into your belly, into your chest. Give yourself a cuddle and rock from side to side. And then take a deep breath in, breathe out, make your way up into a seated position. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this class. I'll see you next time.